That's not moving. Oh, there we go. At the bottom. There we go. Yes.
No.
All right, guys, what is going on? Welcome to another live with Shibe and Sam. Sam is in the house. He will be joining us shortly. So, yeah, hell of a weekend over there in Iron Oaks. It's a hell of a good time with hell of a good guys. Tell you what, man, we knocked some work out for Chuck, and he actually did some today also. So definitely getting some bucking done over there. A little bit of milling, which Sam got some walnut today that Darren and Brad and Chuck milled while I wasn't there. I was 3 hours late because of the night before's festivities.
Which I had nothing to do with.
Yes, Sam was not involved. But, yeah, burp one. You guys got it. But, yeah, had a hell of a good time there Saturday. You'll see some videos coming out on my channel, Iron Oaks, Brad's, and Darren over there at Woodruff Woods. So, be sure to check that out. I can't talk tonight for some reason. Be sure to check that out. But looks like we got a bunch of people in here right now. We got Iron Oak, Sam, left a comment even though he's here. Firewood Mike, what's up, brother? Tymon's always like the first one here. Always the first one here. So, yeah, Iron and Oak, David Edwards. Outside of Michigan, what's up, brother? Dan Atkins, how's it going, bud? It's a little rainy today. That's why we're inside again.
Deb's here too.
But I am not going to cry about the rain because we need it. This is probably the brownest I've seen lawns in a long time here in my area, PA anyway. So, yeah, man. Deb from the mill. What's up, Deb? Yeah, Deb had a nice layout of food for us. Burgers, dogs, potato potato salad, macaroni salad, cucumbers, tomatoes. There's a nice spread there. Just like picnic food, but it was excellent. It was good to go. I am not going to pronounce that name, but Jason, welcome. I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong, and it's going to sound wrong. So I am not going to pronounce that. But Bill Irwin, what's up, brother? Yeah, man. So I did deliver Chuck those burls. He was very happy for them. We'll see what he can do with them. And yeah, man, those were some really nice burls. So be sure to look out for a video or two on Chuck's channel with those burls, man. Tell you what, that locust was kind of a pain in the butt to cut up. 500i still did okay with it. So, still did all right. There's Richie's Outdoors. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Charles. Sorrel? Sure. Jason Sorrel. But yeah, man. Yeah. Bill Hanna, what's up, man? So yeah, I was gonna do a live stream cutting that big ash I have out here in the yard with the 500i, but the weather decided to not let me do that tonight. We'll see. Maybe I'll get to it this week. If I do, you won't see. Maybe I'll do a live stream. It probably isn't going to last for 2 weeks, but yeah, you'll definitely see it in a video or a live stream. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, man. Yeah, not much really going on here this week. I sold 14 bags and no bins, no racks. So it kind of slowed down again, but the weather's starting to change. The weather's been awesome. It was awesome all week. It was really cool in the evenings and the mornings, and it only got up to maybe 80 degrees all week. It was really nice, really nice. So Sam said it wasn't.
It was hot.
It was warm.
Thursday,
it wasn't hot.
Thursday and Friday were hot.
It was warm. It wasn't unbearable. The nice thing is the humidity was gone.
Yes.
So that made it bearable. Old Guy Firewood, what's up, brother? Yeah, well, I think we got 40 days before Bunyan. What's today? 21st?
Yes.
All right. How many days do we got to the 7th?
That's kind of wrong word to say.
Let's see if Siri knows. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. How many days till October 7th?
It's not 40.
It's 47 days until then.
47 days. 47 days to Bunyan. And I think a lot of you guys are going to be there. So I know Old Guys Firewood's going to be there. I think Bill Irwin might be there. But Iron and Oak, Brad from A Firewood to Furnace, Darren Woodruff from Woodruff Woods, Dan. We got a lot of people coming. Friday night is going to be either chaotic or awesome. We'll see how it goes. Friday night's live stream that Dan's going to have is going to be...
Is there a difference?
Well, everybody's going to be there. A lot of people are going to be there in person. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, man, I can't wait. 47 days. So we'll see how it goes. Yep, Bill will be there. Awesome. And those of you guys that are going, don't forget, Frickin' Jeep has booth 100 at the show. And I was just talking to Brad, Darren, and Chuck about maybe getting some time frames together when we'll be there. So, like a schedule when we'll be there and work that out. We'll see. We got 47 days. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, because we want to see the sites too. So, but I'm probably gonna, well, Saturday and maybe Sunday morning I'll be there. So we'll see how it goes. Same here, old guy. Can't wait to have some cold ones with a bunch of you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Yep, booth 100 thinks is booth 300 for Buckin and Nick Pixel. Yes, yes. Buckin, Billy Ray, and Nick Pixel also got a booth, and Dan Atkins is saying he's thinking it's booth 300. So, yeah, man, Buckin, Billy Ray will be there. Nick Pixel, and a slew of YouTubers. I know there's going to be a bunch of us. So, it should be a hell of a time. Hell of a time. One big get-together at one big show. That show is huge. And if you've never been to it, you're going to be impressed with the amount of machines and stuff that are there. It's amazing. There's Fire with the Furnace right there. Congrats on 5K. Fire with the Furnace got 5K this week. Good deal. 5K subscribers. I think I'm working on 6K. I'm real close. Real close to 6K. We'll see how it goes here in the next couple weeks. Maybe I'll get 6K before Bunyan. We'll see.
You guys are gonna make stuff again.
Yeah, Sam has to make some stuff. I got some stuff for you to make stuff.
Again?
Well, yeah. Hand warmer stuff and whatnot. I'm not going to purchase hats or nothing. I'm just going to, if they want a hat, I'll just get their address and have it shipped right to them instead of me buying it and then paying to ship it. So, no sense in paying shipping twice, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I always forget to put the merch plug out there too, but if you guys want an Outside with Shipe shirt, you can, most of my latest videos, you can find the links for the shirts on Bonfire. You just go in there, order. It's print on demand, so you order, you get it within a week and a half. So yeah, so what I got out there? I got locust, one big ash, and a bunch of oak out there. But I'm going to need to get more wood. But here in a couple weeks, we're going to be getting Sam some wood. So, might do a couple videos on that. Just Sam kind of fell behind on his wood for heating this year.
You got some stuff at my place to get yet too.
Oh yeah, I got some stuff. Yeah. Yep. Well, I got to head over to your place too and get Brad some black birch.
Oh yeah.
So
extra small.
I think he's a large.
Large.
Extra small might fit the dog.
Yeah, probably.
Dan Atkins has to get wood pellets.
Yeah, I was actually debating whether I wanted to go through with wood this year or get coal. We're fortunate enough to live in an area where we can still get coal pretty easily, but it's a pain in the butt.
Well, that's the nice thing about your stove. You can burn
Yeah.
coal or wood. So, what model is yours again?
It's Heatmore.
Heatmore 200?
200 SS? I think it's an SS. I forget the actual model name.
Yeah, his has the shaker grates in the bottom, so you can do coal or wood, which is awesome. Like you said, like you run out of wood, you can just order coal or whatever.
Yeah.
But even the price of coal is going up these days, so.
It saved me at least 1 year for sure, because that 1 year was really bad. It was cold. I thought I had enough wood, and I did not have enough wood, and I ended up having to buy coal to finish out like the last 2 months of my heating season. But it worked. I mean, a ton of coal went 2 months, I think.
Yeah. Jay, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Awesome. Jay's in the house. Yeah, like, well, I have 10 cord out here for myself, so if you need something in a pinch, you know you can always have some of this stuff. So.
Yeah, but I don't like doing that. You know that.
Whatever, I cut wood. I'm good.
I have plenty of it. I have plenty of wood. I just need to get it down.
Yeah. Well, next year we're gonna hit it hard.
Well, the Woodyard should be finished by then.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah, a slight delay on that with all this heat and everything else. So, heat, humidity, and his anchors have been. We've been running into some problems, hitting some rocks and stuff.
Big rocks.
So, he just got concrete today to concrete the anchors in. So.
At least 2 of them for sure. I'm gonna have to put some concrete in. I'm not sure about the other 2. I got 4 left, and
A woodhound using coal? Is that blasphemy? I started out with coal, actually.
Technically, at some point in time, the coal was probably wood.
Yes. Yeah, it's all carbon in the end.
That's probably not true, but
Well, it's all the ferns and all that other crap that got compressed. Yeah. So it's probably some type of wood or plant material.
I do want to say a big thank you, though, to Woodruff, Iron and Oak, and Firewood at the Furnace. Sorry I missed you guys this weekend. It happened to fall on my anniversary, and I just wasn't going to make it. But I did get some really nice walnut slabs that Shad brought home for me. I think that came from Darren.
Yep,
Darren brought the log.
Darren brought the log.
So thank you guys very much. They're awesome. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but
we'll figure something out for sure. Yeah, it was a really nice piece of walnut. Had a little crotch at the end, so it was really, really nice figure in it too.
I'm still not sure if I'm coming to Bunyan or not. I'm trying to work it into my schedule. I just don't think I can make it work. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You got 47 days. Chris Fultz, question: 500i giveaway for 6K sub? Not yet. Tell you what, I did see an ad for somewhere down south here, southern Pennsylvania, at a steel dealer. I read it totally wrong. It said buy one chainsaw, get one free, or get one for $1. But
it was a chain.
Yeah, but it was chainsaw chains. So my plan was to actually buy a saw, get one for $1, and give it away. Well, that ain't gonna happen because it was just for chains. So unfortunately, that would have been awesome though. I don't know how they would have did that if it was buy one saw.
You sent me that link and I said, "Ooh, we can stock up on chains." Did you still not figure it out?
No, I actually had to. That's when I went back and reread it. It was like, oh crap.
Oh my.
But yeah, Iron Oak read it the same way, so I'm not the only one.
You guys want some really cheap chainsaws. That ain't happening. I wish. $1? Holy crap. They'd go broke.
You'd have to go down there and camp out.
Yeah.
To be the first one in line, you'd have to camp out, because if they had a buy one, get one for $1, they'd be sold out in like 20 minutes. I guarantee it. Oh, there's JPF. What's up, brother? Hopefully the knee's doing well. I know you had some dental issues now too, so hopefully you get yourself all fixed up and good to go. Definitely should go see a doctor, but definitely do that.
I think that's 4 or 5.
I don't know. I don't keep track. I just do it. But am I doing that now too? I just seen or something here. Yes, the Roadside King. I'm waiting for the ground to get saturated and some nice windy days, so more trees fall down there, and then I can go get some. There's a lot down, but I still need. It's a little farther up into the bush, so it's a little too far. I mean, I could probably take a wheelbarrow, but that would still be a pain in the butt. We'll see. I know there's a couple small ones that are down along the road. I might have to go do that.
Take a wheelbarrow?
A wheelbarrow.
You have that cart.
Yeah, that means that I could load.
Take 2 vehicles.
What, are you coming down?
Sure. If you let me know ahead of time.
It's probably going to be on a Friday.
You never let me know when you're doing something.
It says I never asked for help.
I know.
Todd's outside again, sitting by the fire, 70 degrees, roasting some dogs over the wood. Over wood. Mountain Live with David Kelsey is waiting on his wood hauler to get fixed, and then it'll be full bore cutting firewood. Yeah, I shouldn't say I haven't really hauled wood. I hauled those barrels with the new truck and didn't have a problem, but definitely going to get less wood in this 6.5 foot bed, which is basically 6 foot bed because it has the roll up bed, what are they, tonneau cover?
Yes.
The roll up tonneau cover, so that takes up some space up front. So I might be able to get 3 rows of 16-inch wood in there, but we'll see how it goes. The cool kids. Hey Shibe, any experience with the Polar trailers they're selling at Lowe's and Tractor Supply? I'm looking at a tandem axle one. Need something that can crawl through the woods.
I haven't seen those yet.
It's basically like I'm getting ready to do a video or a couple videos on this Ultratech trailer I have that I got from Mesa Machines. So if you're on the fence, I'm not sure what those Polar trailers cost, but if you're on the fence about a trailer with a tandem, basically a walking beam, might want to hold off and wait and see how this trailer does through the rocky terrain we have up behind his place right here. So, I mean, it's basically the same design as my log trailer that I built, but on I wouldn't say it's probably not as heavy duty because I build crap so it doesn't break, but mine doesn't have to be that heavy duty either. But it's roughly the same size. Now it does have an actual bed on it, so it's going to limit the size of logs and stuff that I can put on it, and it doesn't have a crane or anything. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna definitely go up and get some black birch because that stuff is awesome, and I'm sure Brad will tell you here he might have something coming up on his channel. And you'll see how it goes.
I feel like I'm getting cut off right here.
Well, just turn it. Like that. There we go.
There you go. Wait, I almost have matching shirts today.
Almost. Treason. Yeah.
Treason.
Yeah, treason. Bill Orman just cleared some of the back 40. Got lots of logs to cut. Well, we still have all those logs to cut at your place that we cleared. That's a lot. That's going to be a lot of wood. There's a couple of oak over there, too. A couple oak over there. Dan Atkins says he loves his Ford trailer. Does that count? Trailer's a trailer. I mean, I don't know how well that would do through the bush, though. I'm sure if the truck could fit down the trail, a trailer will fit down the trail too. But these trailers are designed for pretty much like rugged terrain, uneven terrain. So
I have to look up these.
Mountain Life with Dave and Kelsey went and packed his falling gear out of a unit today. I'm done cutting timber for a while till he gets his own stuff going hopefully in a month or so. Awesome. Jay has a question. Shibe, are you a double welder? Burn through the whole MIG spool? Pretty much, man. I burn it hot, especially the stuff that I think I used 3/8. Some of it might have been 1/2 inch. So in order to get it really burned in there, you definitely have to make a couple passes, especially with
on a MIG?
A small 110 MIG, for sure.
You got another question here too.
The cool kids. Poles are around $1,000. Yes, please make some videos. Ultratechs are almost 3,500. Yes, I have, I think, 2 videos out with that thing. They're last year, probably October, probably November time frame. So almost a year ago. You can go back and look at those if you're interested. But I was just hauling some rounds around. This time I'm going to haul some logs and see how it does for sure. Iron oak. Want me to help drop a big white oak shot? Yeah, I know the exact one you're talking about. That thing is massive. That's going to make some beautiful boards and a whole lot of firewood. For sure. Yeah, Bill, we got some storms rolling through here too. That's why I'm inside.
We need the rain.
We definitely need the rain. The grass is crunchy, and I don't even know if it's going to come back. It's beyond dormant right now, I think. So,
back to the thing you were saying about the Polar and the Ultratech. You know, it's like anything else. You get what you pay for. I don't know these Polars trailers.
It's like a...
The Ultratech trailer, it's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Trailer.
I mean, for 3,500. I mean, I think the last time I looked,
and it's aluminum.
Yeah, they might. Well, it's galvanized.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, the last time I looked at those, they were like 2,500. So I mean, it all depends. Now you can get a bunch of add-ons for them too. So if down the road you want to make it a better trailer, you can do it by adding stuff on. Like you can get a crane for it to load logs and everything else. So we'll see. Down the road, I might purchase that stuff. We'll see how it goes. But as of right now, to haul the bigger stuff, I have my homemade trailer. You know what I mean? So.
And you deleted the footage of that last time we used it.
No, I deleted the milling footage. I used that footage. That's when we were getting the stuff out.
Oh, I thought you deleted the other stuff.
Mm-mm.
Oh, sorry.
No, that I actually made a video of that. How wide is the white tail in the corner? 22. I think it's 22. Inside spread. Yep. That was, what year was that? 2017.
Was that the year after I got mine?
It was the same year.
I thought it was.
Yeah, it was the same
pissed,
year. You got the 13 pointer that I was after.
You were pissed that I got the bigger one.
Yeah.
Although yours has a nicer spread on it than mine did.
Yeah, if the tines were longer though, it would be way better. Yeah. But it's still a nice buck. Yeah, I think it's 22 inside. I could be wrong. It's been a while. But total measurements like 131. Something like that. So. Wow, I'm way behind. Where am I at?
Well, you keep scrolling back up.
Yeah.
That's why I'm watching here. Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I'd love to get up
Colleen
there.
Farms,
They got some big bucks up in Saskatchewan. Yeah, it won't be long. Hunting season's right around the corner.
I can't wait. I did not get out at all last year, and I'm going out. I need to get out this year. I don't care if I even see a deer. I just want to sit in the woods.
Robert says they got their wood stove the other day. Now just need to get it installed. Yeah, you definitely want to do it right. Don't do it like me. And, yeah, don't do it like me. I haven't really posted videos on how I piped mine yet. So, it probably won't happen until I actually get it corrected.
There's Nick Pixel.
Nick Pixel, what's up, brother? We were just talking about you and Buck, and we're thinking booth 300 at Bunyan. 47 days, brother. 47 days. Yeah, Colleen, they all look nice when they're in velvet. When they drop the velvet, that's when you can actually see the actual size of the antlers. You know what I mean? So, I mean, all the bucks around here look massive right now. But once the velvet comes off, it brings the true size.
That's what she said.
Mountain Life with Dave and Kelsey, they've taken about 470 class whitetails and then 185. And some decent muleys. 160s to 190s. Colleen's seen my outside pipes.
Oh boy.
Oh, hopefully you might be talking about the live stream from last year's Firewood Frenzy. If you're talking about that pipe. But we'll see. Hopefully you won't see that pipe ever again. There you go. Brady took the hunter safety course this summer. He's been sitting with Brad, but he's ready to drop his own. Awesome. Well, you'll probably go right down to the Woodyard there, won't you? Right behind the Woodyard and knock off a couple bucks.
There's nothing like a young kid getting their first deer.
Yes.
I don't care if it's a doe, a buck, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I still remember my first deer. Like, there's nothing like it. This is the greatest experience in the world.
My first deer, I shot and went over to somebody else and they shot it. That was my first deer.
But you remember it.
Yeah. I'll remember that till I die.
Unfortunately, that was a bad experience.
Yes.
But
Yeah. It's just, like, there's a couple areas to hunt around here and a couple areas that are really good, and it's overpopulated with hunters. Like, I hunt on top of the mountain, and there's 3 railroads below me. People just line the railroads off. So the deer have to come through 3 lines of people to get to me, unless they're coming from the other side of the mountain. But people are lined up on the road over there, too. So I had to get through a lot of people to get up to me. Colleen said she actually missed that. Thank goodness.
yeah.
Jay, Shibe, did you put the death grip on that rattler behind you while you're out bucking? No, me and my buddy actually were walking out one of the trails up here on Gold Mine Mountain, and we came across one, and we killed it, and then on the way back there was another one, and we killed that. So here in PA, if you have a fishing license, you're allowed to kill 1 rattler a year. So hopefully that's still true. I know it used to be that way, but I got that quite a few years ago. Pretty nice size rattler.
I killed one in my garage that was probably about that size.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If obviously if they're in your garage, you need to kill them. Especially when you have a dog running around, you can't have that. Can't have that at all. Dave and Kelsey might be getting hitched here soon. Everybody's putting the pressure on. Look out.
Oh, we need a woodhound wedding.
Well, you got the sawmill, so
I'm not
start building a chapel.
Chuck's got a bigger one, and it's got hydraulics.
Yeah, we need to make a woodhound chapel.
Woodhound wedding. Can you see that?
Uh,
Chainsaws and wood and sawdust flying all over the place.
Man glitter galore.
I'll get right on that.
You heard it here, David Kelsey. Woodhound Chapel's coming up. courtesy of Iron and Oak and Sam.
I did not agree to that.
Richie's Outdoors first buck was 15 years. He was 15 years old. Archery buck. Had a good home and got Dad to help him. Boy, was he proud.
Yes, Dad's always proud. I think Dad's always seemed more proud than the kids do.
Well, yeah.
You don't appreciate it until you get older.
Right. My dad's best hunting experience, I was glad I was there for him. He used to shoot like these little scrub bucks and 6-pointers. He could never get anything over a 6-pointer. Well, he finally got an 8-pointer, and he was happy, very happy. It's probably as big as that one, maybe a little smaller, but it was an 8-pointer, and he was ecstatic. It was the biggest deer in his life.
Blue and pink sawdust for a baby reveal party.
Ooh, there you go. That should get the wheels turning there, Dave and Kelsey.
No kids on the way.
Shive and Nick, don't scare the young lad. No, take your time. Get hitched when you guys want to, but no pressure. No pressure.
I thought you were going to make that bigger.
I did. I made the words bigger. Here, let's do this.
Oh, that's much
Is
better.
that better?
That's much better. My 43-year-old eyes can't read all that.
I didn't catch, Nick. What booth are you guys in? You and Buckin? We were thinking 300. You might have said. I didn't catch it, though.
Oh, see, I missed that. I can mow the rest. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so when are we doing the rest of this building? We should get that like before it gets hot again.
Well, fall's coming.
Yes, it is.
So,
But we got hunting season and everything else coming too. So
yeah, I know. There's not enough time in the day or the year to get everything done that you need to get done.
Right.
So
there you go. Nick Pixel said 304, but maybe like 309, 310 now. Same area. All right. So the 300 block.
there you go. I was just gonna say the same thing. 300 block.
Am I getting no. Back 40 and I are meeting up at
He's driving from Pittsburgh. Isn't
Ohio Woodburner. Yeah. He's gonna drive from Pittsburgh. He's flying into Pittsburgh. He's gonna drive up to Ohio Woodburner. We're gonna spend the evening there. Got a hotel up there, and then Friday morning we'll be coming back down to the Paul Bunyan show area and hang out at the hotel, grab a bite to eat, get ready for the awesome live stream that's going to happen that Friday. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're going to go up and hang out with Ohio Woodburner, play with the 405, the Axis, and all his other toys he has. And maybe even the Split Fire? I don't remember. His Kinetic.
Kinetic one.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do at Joe's. Probably got the 500i, ripping at some of that big stuff for him. So
he's expanding out quite a bit.
Yeah, he's definitely opening up his wood yard so he can get more wood in there. Because I guess last year he was having problems getting logs to cut into firewood. So this year I think his yard's a little bigger, so he can handle a little more wood.
He can handle larger wood now.
Well, yeah, he can handle the bigger stuff now with the 405. He can handle up to 16 or 16 and a half inch stuff. So with 365, he could only handle up to 14. So 2.5 inches bigger logs. That's a big difference. Now you can definitely get some of that bigger stuff in and run it right through the processor and not have a problem.
We're talking rifles that they use.
270 here. Sam uses a 243.
I do like, yeah. I use a
Sam
243.
likes the 243.
I love my 243. It's never failed
Yep.
me. I've shot, holy crap, probably about 6 deer with that.
Yeah.
First shot, never missed a deer, and it's worked fantastic for me.
Actually,
It's a smaller caliber, but you know, where we live, you don't really get long.
no.
Where you hunt up on top, you can get some longer shots.
Yeah, but it's starting to get thick up there too.
Yeah.
Like the longest shot I can get is probably 100 yards, if there's no trees
That's-
or branches in the way.
That's about my max.
But
about 100 yards, and the 243 does great.
I started out with the 30-30, and that is a great brush gun. You know what I mean? That'll
Yeah.
shoot through the brush, no problem. But that was a Savage. It's actually a pump. I know when you guys think of 30-30s, you're thinking of the cowboy guns with the lever action stuff. But this was a Savage.
Yep.
Yeah, 30-30 pump. So that's what I started out with. And then I graduated to 270 and didn't look back. Yep, old guy Firewood uses a 243 too.
Yeah, I said I
It's
love
a great caliber. It's a
I
great
love-
caliber.
Sorry.
Great caliber, man. Tim Stout, 7mm08. I think that's a little heavy for deer. A little bit heavy for deer. Even the 308 might be a little heavy for deer. You know, I'd like to have a little bit of meat left. You know what I mean? But if you're just a little bit off, you're blowing a shoulder off with one of those calibers for sure. My buddy Ian, he started using the 6.5 Creedmoor, so that's a really good round there too. Andrew, I am in PA. I hunt PA and West Virginia. So West Virginia, we go down the week of Thanksgiving. So we go down normally, yeah, we go down Saturday, do a little bit of scouting Sunday, a little bit of drinking, and Monday morning we're up out in our spots, ready to slay some deer. Turns into jerky right away, yep. Yeah, the high shoulder shot, a high shoulder shot. Well, this one from West Virginia, you guys might have seen this one. I did a little short on this one. This one is last year's West Virginia buck. Waiting on my taxidermy guy to call me up, say the hide's ready, and that'll be going over to him to get done. But that's the biggest one. I've seen big ones, but not while I was hunting. But that's the biggest one I shot in West Virginia. It's freaking nice. What part of PA? It's like East Central. So I'm 45 minutes like northeast of Harrisburg. .44 mag. My dad has a .44 mag, lever action. Never shot it. He also has I think it's an 8mm Mauser that I never shot. So I'd definitely like to get some brass and some tips and reload for those, and definitely try to use those. You know what I mean? Thanks, Dan Atkins. Appreciate it. Likes my racks. Got some nice racks. Nick Andrews, yes. I am in the Pennsylvania National Guard, and I have a technician job over here at Fort Indian Town Gap. So in order to keep my job, I need to stay in the Guard. That's the only downfall of that. But yes, I do have a job outside of my hobby, firewood business. So, like I said, I don't do firewood all the time. You know what I mean? But since I've been selling, it seems like I'm doing firewood all the time. But I like it. You know what I mean? And as of right now, I don't want to get too big, because once it starts turning into an actual job, it's no longer a hobby, and it's basically no longer fun. So, I mean, if it stops being fun, then it's, I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. It's it makes me not want to do it as often. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm having a good time with it. Selling wood, cutting wood. You know what I mean? I think I have 10 cords out here for myself for this coming winter and next winter. So I think I only burned three and a half cord last year. So last year was a pretty mild winter for me. So if I burn another 3.5, all that stuff I got from the roadside that I split for myself, which is roughly 5 cord, that will be for 2024, 2025, or 2023, 2024, and probably 24 to 25. But that's one of those things. Like I'm definitely at least 2 years ahead. Definitely 2 years ahead, and we need to get Sam 2 to 3 years ahead, because he definitely goes through a lot more to me. I think he went through 7 or 8 cord last year with the outdoor boiler. So yes, Todd definitely showed me his rack. He has some nice wall hangers hanging on his walls too, for sure. 4-quarter dry locust to get him started. That's good, Robert. That's good. And I know you were looking into possibly getting some more wood from with having it delivered. So at a pretty decent price. So like I said, if you can get that price, I'd get as much as you can to get yourself at least 2 to 3 years ahead. You know what I mean? So your house is probably a little bit bigger than mine, so you can look at probably 4.5, maybe 5 cord a year, maybe even less. So it all depends how insulated your house is and how hot you want to keep it too. Plus, your stove's probably going to be a little more efficient than mine too. So definitely, your first year is going to be how you judge how much you're going to need, and then depending on the temperatures and stuff, you'll have to judge it from there. But if I were you, I'd get at least 7 or 8 cord ready to go. This way you'll be at least 1.5 to 2 years ahead, and then you can take your time and build on that. You know what I mean? Outdoors in the 608. What's up, brother? Yeah, Robert, that was a good deal. If you can get a couple loads of that, you'll be good. Firewood the Furnace with a super chat said alarm clock fund. I don't think an alarm would have woke me up regardless. I have an alarm clock. I didn't set it, but I don't think anything would have woke me up. I just woke up at 9:30. I woke up a half hour after I was supposed to be over there at Chuck and Deb's. I messaged Chuck right away. I said, I'm running a little behind. But still made it out there. I think I was out there for 6 hours or so. It was a good time. So definitely have to do that again. And with Chuck being pretty much the central hub of myself, Brad, and Darren over there at Woodward Woods, that's a great meat spot for sure. Great place to meet. Definitely has a lot of stuff to do. Lots of milling to do. So it'd be great to get over there and just help them out with that stuff. Maybe next year or sometime in the near future, Sam and I will come down there, Chuck, and help you out. David Kelsey, have a good one. I said take your time on getting hitched. I'll keep looking for a ring and a Cracker Jack box for you. Cheers, brother. Yeah, Todd. Mr. Todd Lacey's out there kicking some butt on some ash, man. I need to find myself a nice ash hole. I think I might actually found one, but I gotta wait till the crops are down to go get some more ash for sure. The only problem is I don't think there's anything there to load it for me, so I'll be loading it by hand. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Have a good one, Todd. I think Todd said he was leaving. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Jason, for sure. If you have time, come on over to Bunyan if you can make it. No, Chuck, you didn't have to do that. Chuck throwing a super chat out there for the burls. Yep. If somebody wouldn't have said they wanted them, they'd be turned into firewood. So I'm glad somebody was able to take them, and hopefully you can do some good things with them, brother. Yes, Tim. That's exactly what I need. I need a good ash hole. Sam has like 3 ash over his place, so that's definitely going to be a decent start for him. Probably even for this year yet, to cut those ashes down over at Sam's. Get them split up and ready for the winter season for him to burn, for sure. Cash 5150. What's up, brother?
Super chat. Where'd you already say?
Yeah, I already said it.
Oh, sorry.
Except for the burls. Yeah,
Sorry.
Chuck asked, what owe you? I said, nothing. Because if I would have brought them here, they'd be being burnt somewhere. But he said they don't split too well, but Sam happens to have a boiler, and they'll fit right in.
Yeah. There you go.
And I'm sure those burls will burn hot and long.
A locust.
Mm-hmm. More trees in that area should have more burls. I don't know. I'll have to ask my tree service guy and see if there's any more there. It all depends if the customer wants to take them down too. So.
Oh, I forgot something.
What'd you forget? Sam forgot something. He'll be right back.
It's the most amazing saw in the world. Everybody has to see it.
Oh, it's the most amazing saw in the world. Don't burn burls. Oh, I know where to take them now, Chuck, for sure. Here comes the most amazing saw in the
Here you
world.
go.
Is the battery good?
Probably not.
Look at it. This thing rips. Listen to it. Sounds like a husky.
Sounds. I was just say. It sounds better than a husky.
How do you turn it off?
I don't know.
Oh crap! There you go.
There. It's off.
Yeah, Joe, you need to go to a doctor, bud. Seriously. If you plan on keeping doing firewood for another couple of years, you probably should go to a doctor and get yourself checked out for sure. Ash Grove, not the other slang. Yeah, but ash hole is so much.
It's like a honey.
It's funny. It's like a honey hole, but
it's the same thing.
It's an ash hole. I mean, you take away the H, you add another S. Yeah.
Why'd you have to go there?
Because that's what he's referring to.
I don't think so.
Basically. Yeah, I hope I don't do that either, Todd. That's just like saggy bags. Nobody likes saggy bags, except for Dan. Dan makes saggy bags all the time. Dan's not even on here tonight.
He's not.
Darren's not even on here. I made a plug at freaking Huskies.
You weren't even going to do this live stream.
Well, I didn't want to rush around, but you came and helped, so thank you.
No, I twisted your arm, literally.
Yeah, Sam kind of twisted my arm to do a live stream tonight. Mainly because he wanted to kind of apologize for 2 weeks ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what you're telling me. Sam came
I
in
was
here
not at my best.
Sam came in
2
here
weeks
like
ago.
a bull in a china shop.
And I do apologize. Seriously.
Cash, I have no idea. I have no idea what the burp count is.
Anyone who, yes.
I don't know. I try to put as much wood in there.
Well, you think that's why with the captain, he puts his leg, because he has saggy bags, like he puts his leg up?
I don't know. Maybe he just has...
Maybe that's why he likes saggy bags.
Maybe he has big bags.
Well, that's sag.
Oh, I don't know. Let's get off that subject. Yes, Joe needs to go to the Bunyan show. I'm sure they have little carts you can run around in. You don't have to walk. Especially if you can't bend your knee.
Did I miss something? What the hell's wrong with Joe?
Joe hurt his knee the other week. Kicking the car. Not even firewood related.
JPF Joe?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm so behind on my YouTube videos. I didn't see this happen.
Yeah, Joe had a little accident. He got frustrated with the car and kicked it and screwed up his knee. Have a great night, Brad.
See you, Brad. Sorry I missed you yesterday.
If I don't see you until Bunyan show, I'll see you at Bunyan show. But I might have some birch coming down before then. We'll see how it goes.
Are you going to let me know when you do that?
Yeah, I got to get the birch from your place.
Okay.
So you'll know.
All right. I'd like to make the trip with you if
Yeah.
it's just a day trip.
Yeah, it'll be a day.
As long as I'm invited. I'm not inviting myself.
I'll invite you. Brad, I just invited Sam, and I'm sure you won't have a problem. He was kicking a Chevy to get it to run. I think he was kicking the View. Who makes the View? I don't know who makes the View. But I think it was his mom's car.
A View?
Saturn. I think it's a Saturn View.
I've never heard of a View.
Something
It must be
like
one
that.
of those weird...
Of course, Sam. Come on down. Boom. Invite accepted. Yeah, we'll try to get a trailer load for you and bring it down. You're going to love it.
Who's looking after who?
Well, I'm driving, so
All right. So then
I'll look after you.
You'll have to look after me.
Right.
Right. I'll
Yeah.
have to look after you because you're driving.
Right. Correct. You got that correct. Brad will appreciate having a handler,
Yeah.
a shibe handler. It might be a Sam handler.
Sometimes that's needed.
Yeah.
Not as often as this guy, but
Another GM product. Yes, it probably is. Well, the Saturn Pontiac spinoff? I don't remember. Pontiacs are no longer, though. So,
I like my Pontiac.
that was just another GM product. It's like a cheaper Corsica or a cheaper Cavalier.
Yeah, they're about the same.
Yeah.
You all look at each other's saggy bags. Sometimes.
I only look at some full, not saggy bags.
I thought we were getting off this subject.
Well, somebody keeps bringing it up. Plentiful bags being sold here at Outside with Shibe Firewood.
I think Joe bumped into the splitter, then took it out on the view.
Yeah, because that splitter, you're not going to hurt that thing. Obviously, you're not going to hurt the view either. So, I'm sorry, Joe. It's all good fun, bud.
It's easy to laugh at someone else's misery.
Well, I laugh at your misery all the time.
Yeah, I know you do.
Especially when you.
I laugh at yours too. By the way, how's this
Stop
going?
it. Oh, I pinched my nipple at work. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Okay, I guess I had to tell a story now.
Just don't show it.
I'm not showing the nipple. I think it actually looks pretty good right now. But I was climbing up on the back of a wrecker, a military wrecker, and the ladder kind of pivots at the top. Well, there's a flat piece that meets another flat piece to stop it from pivoting any farther. Well, I was grabbing something, and the ladder kicked out at the bottom. Well, opened the top. Well, I was leaning against that, and I reacted to catch my balance. Well, that snapped right on my nipple. It was a bad day. Bad day. Yeah, so I don't even have any pictures. I didn't take pictures, so you won't even see it. I'm not going to show you because it's pretty much, it's good now. It doesn't even hurt anymore. Maybe a little.
It wasn't quite.
I'm just glad it didn't get ripped off because I didn't even want to look at it. I opened my top up to see if there was any blood coming through my shirt. There was no blood, so I was happy about that. So I kind of figured the nipple was intact yet.
Oh, it was purple.
Yes, it was terrible. It was terrible. Yeah, I'm very happy I still have a nipple because I thought it was gone.
What do you do with them anyway? I mean, it's not like you use them.
But once it's gone, it's gone. Be the one nipple shibe.
There you. Now that's a YouTube channel.
Just like the one nut Cruck, John Cruck, the Phillies guy that lost a nut.
Oh yeah.
It'd be the one nipple shibe.
Lucky you weren't waist high.
Oh yes.
It would have missed.
Oh, that would have sucked. Ball or shaft. That would have sucked.
All right, now you're going like above PG-13 here.
Whatever. This is not kid friendly anyway.
Yeah, it never is.
Oh, no nipple rings here, for sure. I missed Mom and the boys' comment. I don't even see it. There it is. Yeah, you're lucky it wasn't. Yes. Yep. All right, what time are we at here? 9:01. We're in overtime. Yeah, the Franks and Beans. Todd with a bunch of wrenches. Yeah, that I should bring that up to whoever designed that truck. That's a big safety hazard. Even fingers, you get your finger caught in there. Oh my God, that would suck too. But you'd probably just rip the skin right off, and it'd be just a bone, meat and bone hanging there.
Knew a girl who lost one in a sledding accident. How does that happen?
It must have been one of those runner sleds.
Those were I can't.
Yeah.
We survived as kids, and I don't
Yeah.
know how.
I almost sliced one of my buddy's fingers off when we were skating. He fell, so that made me stumble, and I went right over his fingers with my skate. It was bad. That was a bad day too.
I've been hurt many times ice skating.
That's why I don't skate. I don't even rollerblade or nothing.
Yes, we live in PA.
Yes. East Central.
That's as much information as you're getting to get.
45 minutes from Harrisburg. Yeah, exactly. Is that the skating or the sledding accident? Yeah. Yep, runner sled. Those things are awesome, but they are dangerous. But you need good,
you need the right
solid,
snow. You need the right snow.
You need
for
a
it.
good, even if you just had a nice packed ice, you can rip on.
I am sipping on Sam Adams.
Is that October? Shit.
No, it's the Jacko Pumpkin Ale.
Oh, Jacko Pumpkin.
It's actually out early this year.
Jacko Pumpkin by Sam Adams.
It's good stuff. I like fall beers.
That's how Evan blew out his knee. Ice skating, bad.
Yep.
Especially when you like. That was the first time I was skating. Like I said, he came up to the wall. I was over by a wall. He fell, which basically knocked me off balance, and then his hands were there. So when I put my skate down, I couldn't even imagine.
Porch rocker. Ooh, I don't like that.
Porch rocker.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
That's one of the Leinenkugel. It's a Leinenkugel. That's one of the only Leinenkugels I actually do not care for.
Bill Irwin's Connellsville, PA. Not exactly sure where that's at.
Well, I knocked myself out once ice skating. Went back. Slammed my head right off freaking ice.
Who picked you up?
Nobody.
Who the hell were you skating with?
I was over here at the Night Farm when they still let you ice skate on their pond.
Oh, were you by yourself?
Yeah. Remember they used to turn the lights and stuff on?
Mm.
At night?
Yeah.
I laid there for probably an hour before I woke up.
Yeah.
Probably should have went to the doctor, but I never said anything. I was a kid. I didn't know any better.
Well, I wrecked my bike in a ditch.
That's what's
down
wrong
by
with
my
me.
parents. I fell in that thing. Came up. Andy Wolf was over there, and he's like, "Oh my God!" I said, "Just go get me paper towels." Don't say a damn word to my
You're
parents.
bloody?
He goes in there, "Shab needs paper towels." Why? What happened? Oh, here we go.
Summer Shandy's good, yeah.
50 miles south of Pittsburgh. Oh, so that's definitely a 5-hour rip.
No. From here?
Yeah, south of Pittsburgh.
Not 4.
Let's just be conservative with 5.
Okay.
I mean, I could probably make it a 3.5, but. Yes, gotta stay hydrated with this watered down beer.
It's alcoholic water.
Yeah. Everybody says, "Oh, you need to drink water," and I'm like, "There's water in beer. It's only 4% alcohol, so the 96% is water, right?"
Is that a bee?
I don't know. Where is it?
It's flying around. Oh, coming back.
Oh, that's a fly. That's a fly.
I don't need stung yet. Mountain water.
Well, that's Coors Light. I mean, I drink Miller Lite, but free beer, I like free beer.
Everybody likes
Cold beer. Cold beer. The best beer is free and cold.
You gotta have beer stops, so 5 hours. Well, beer equates to bathroom breaks for me, so.
Yep, there's water in my coffee, there's water in my tea, and there's water in my beer. Exactly. That's like the main ingredient is water.
Right.
Everybody yells, drink water. I'm like, I am. Drink a Gatorade, get some electrolytes. I'm like, I don't know, there's probably some type of salt in here. I don't even know. I don't know. There's salt in everything. Except water.
Is there salt in your cigarette?
I'm sure there's something. I mean, it's made from something that grew out of the ground. Is there salt in the ground?
Salt of the earth.
There you go. There's a hint of salt in everything.
Hey, Larry.
Larry Cluck?
No.
Oh, Senior
Larry.
Firewood. Larry Hoddle, what's up, brother? I gotta get down there too. I think they're only 4 hours or so.
It's only 4 hours. It's only 3 hours. It's only 2 hours.
It's better than 16.
You're right, it is. It's so much better than 16. That was a horrible drive.
That wasn't bad. I mean, I don't know how it was going through Chicago when I was sleeping, but
It was bad.
I went through the next, I drove through Chicago on the way back.
Yeah, and it wasn't near as bad as it was in the morning. Because apparently they stopped construction like before morning traffic hits.
Oh,
That's what I said. When I went through there in the morning at 5 o'clock, it was ridiculous.
I still don't think that was a bad drive. Sam hated it.
I just can't stand sitting in a vehicle that long. It's just too.
Well, we
it's
made a
too
couple
long.
stops.
4. We stopped 4 times, and we only stopped 3 times on the way home.
Okay, well, we can stop more.
My ass hurt when we got home.
My seats aren't that bad. My seats aren't that bad. Sam hates everything.
No, it's not true.
Oh, man. So, Larry Hoddle, send me your address to my email, outsidewithshop@gmail.com. And I'll definitely plan on coming down to you guys and checking out your operation for sure. Maybe run that Bobcat around with the grapple or the splitter or whatever. You know what I mean? Just hang out for a couple hours. You know what I mean? Sounds like a really good time. It's always a good time.
I saw him and his wife at the firewood.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be at the Bunyan show, too. So.
I'm still trying to work it. We'll see. I got 47 days.
Yes, it only takes one spring in the seat to be off for your ass to hurt.
It does. And I'm pretty sure there was a spring off.
You don't have enough cushion there either. Sam's kind of skinny.
I don't drink enough beer.
Bullshit. That is not the problem.
Yes, I run a saw. I run a 500i.
Yes, Sam has. Me, Sam, and Ian all have 290s, the farm bosses.
Yes.
Then I bought the 500i, and Sam went to get a 400, but there's a 500i on the shelf, so he bought the 500i. And then Ian got the 400. So we all got bigger saws the same year, basically, this past year. Well, this year. Yeah, this year.
Yeah, it was this year.
Yeah. This year we all got bigger saws,
Actually,
and
no.
we all love them.
Did you get your 500i this year, or was it fall last year?
I don't remember. I guess I probably had it for a while.
I'd have to look back.
You probably got yours this year.
I got mine this year.
And Ian got his this year. I might have got mine like late
Fall.
last year.
I think it was fall of last year. I have to look and see when I made that video, that short. Because I'm like, I've got a new toy. Because
Yep.
you're like over where we made the Woodyard.
Yeah. The very first
what
tree.
What the hell is he doing?
The very first tree cut
He
down.
just shows up. Next thing you know, I hear Saw running. He's over, cutting a tree down. I'm like,
Had to run it. Had
Okay.
to see how it goes. And it was awesome. And it's been awesome ever since. Awesome ever since. No, you haven't run mine in a while.
no.
You should run it and see if there's a difference with the bark box. See if there's any difference.
Yeah, it's louder.
Power wise. Obviously it's louder.
There's no more power.
Chuck thinks there's a difference. But it could be because I take my rakers down and my chains are a little more aggressive.
I was going to say, I think it's more to do with the chain than the bark box. That's my opinion.
I do like an aggressive chain.
What I would have to do to compare it correctly is put one of my chains on
Right.
your saw.
Well, you
and
could
it
run
with the
your
bark
saw
box.
with the same. You can run your saw with the chain, take the chain off, put it
Put
on
it
my
on yours,
saw,
and then run it.
and see how
See
it
if
goes.
there's a difference.
Yeah.
That'd be the only way to compare it fair.
Even with the 290, I liked an aggressive chain, but I mean, you gotta have that finesse with it though. You know how hard you can push to before the saw bogs out, and you can also hear it too. You can hear how the saw sounds, and let up that little bit just to let it keep eating.
I'm not opposed to an aggressive chain. Like I've done a few of my chains, especially on the 290. I've made them. I've ground the rakers down pretty low. It makes a huge difference, but it's also a lot scarier because if you're not careful,
Well, yeah.
you can hurt yourself.
So you got to be mindful. And every time somebody grabs my saw, I'm like, it's aggressive.
Yeah,
They're like, you're damn right it is.
but everybody loves it too.
Yes. Yeah.
But-
And the 500i, it just.
But the first time you don't
Right.
give it respect, it's gonna bite you.
It's me. Basically, don't get complacent. Always be mindful what you're doing. You know what I mean? And you'll be fine.
And you should
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that regardless. But
Yeah. I mean, I don't always wear chaps. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't always wear chaps. It is what it is. I mean, especially if I'm just felling a tree, I don't really see a need for chaps. But bucking, you should have a chaps on because you have the potential kickback and everything else, especially if the log's bigger than your bar. You know what I mean? If your bar's going all the way through the log, your potential for kickback is basically nil.
can you get a 500i?
What? Larry
Did you
Hoddle?
get a 500i?
Did you get a 500i? With the super chat here, he said he's in the 500i club. If you did, congratulations, and you're going to love it.
You will definitely.
You're going to love it. Love it.
They're awesome.
Like I said, if that whole buy one saw, get one for $1 was a real deal, I was probably going to buy a 400 and
But
get
you said
another
saws.
400.
I still can't believe you thought it said chainsaw. Chuck said he thought
Yeah.
it said the
Well,
same thing.
my boss is the one that showed it to me. He said, "Yeah, you buy a saw, you get one for $1." And you got to
No.
send me that link.
It's just the chains.
Yeah. Damn it. That would have been awesome. But that's sometime in September. I think it's the first weekend of September.
I thought it was the 19th.
No, it might be the 19th.
It's local to us anyway. Well, we shouldn't tell anybody because then they'll like, drive here and get free chains.
It is local. Fulton County, PA, north of Hancock, Maryland. Yeah, there's a bunch of you guys that are
16th
close.
and 17th.
16, 17. Where is that? I'll let these guys know.
No.
They want to buy a chain, get one for $1, they can do it.
Well, hopefully they're stocked up.
I'm sure they will be. They better be.
Honeybrook Hardware.
Honeybrook Hardware. So it's Honeybrook. Is it PA?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. Honeybrook, PA at Honeybrook Hardware is having a sale
September 16th
September
and 17th.
16th and 17th. You buy one chain, you get the next one for $1. So if you guys are close to Honeybrook, PA, and you need chains, come on up to Honeybrook. Get yourself a buy one, get one for $1.
We can have an impromptu Woodhound meeting.
We could. I might
shows up.
just come down and meet people.
Just do a live stream. There you go.
Maybe I'll buy a couple chains too. I'm there. I might as well get up on the deal myself too, right? So again, that's Honeybrook Hardware. I'm maybe in the next video I'll leave a link. Well, I guess I had to say it during the video, so not the next video. So Thursday's video, I will leave a link in the description for Honeybrook Hardware here in Honeybrook, Pennsylvania. To the buy one chain, get one for $1. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't run the 661. Actually, did I run Brad's 261? I think Brad has a 261. No, I ran his clone saw. But I think Brad has a 261. Yeah, he does. And he loves it. And I mean, that's their pro saw. But I think it's comparable to the Farm Boss CC wise. That's a deal there, Nick. That's a deal. I'll bring it to Bunyan. I'll bring it to Bunyan. What size are you looking for, bud? Because if you want anything bigger than a 25, I'm going to have to buy a bar also. Mom and I don't think that's the case. They might have I think they do this every year. So they probably stock up on chains, or they might actually make them themselves. I don't know. So we'll see how it goes for sure. I did not, Chuck. I did not run the 550. I had to hook up with Darren and run that thing. 28, you're saying a 28 is a sweet spot for the 500i? I might have to invest in a 3-inch longer bar. I wonder if the light bar in the 28 inch is easier to find than the 25 inch. Hopefully, Dan, are you still slated for coming out to the Firewood Frenzy next year? Dan Adkins, hopefully you come out, because definitely like to meet you in person for sure. Nick said the 28 inch is a sweet spot.
I haven't run a 28 inch, but I kind of have to agree, especially for the 500i.
That's what I asked him, is 28 the sweet spot for the 500i?
Because most 500i's, well, when I bought mine, it came with the 25 inch.
Yeah.
That's what yours came with
Yeah.
too, right?
Yep.
And I think it takes up to, what's the maximum on that?
Oh, I don't know. 25 inch, I guess. I don't know.
No, not the 500i.
Oh, 3 feet?
I thought it was
Maybe
I thought
four,
it was
maybe
48.
4 feet.
I thought it was 48.
4 feet's probably pushing it. So,
I don't know for sure.
I mean, I'm sure it'll run it.
But usually any saw you buy comes with the shortest bar, and then that sweet spot's
Right.
normally
You
in the middle.
can get a 20 for the 500i
Oh yeah,
if you really wanted to. You know,
That's
you
way-
can probably put an 18 on it if you really
that's
wanted to.
way too much
That thing would be
RPM
screaming.
on the chain.
That thing would be screaming though. Good, but could you imagine the cut speed?
Yeah, I can.
Larry Hoddle said 36 inch is the
Is the
Is the
maximum?
max recommended.
Okay.
But if you go 48 skip tooth, you know what I mean? You might be good. I've never run a skip tooth chain.
Yeah, I guess
So,
48 would be pushing it.
Yeah, 40. That's a big bar.
That's a long bar.
It's a big bar. 500 comes with a 25.
Yeah.
28 is nice, and a 36 is too much.
So you've run all three, I assume.
I think Buchan might have tried it too. So he's run a 36-inch bar on a 462. Ran good, but ran a skip tooth chain. I mean, if you're gonna go big, you might as well. I mean, if you want to go big, and it's like at the max, especially if you go like 48, definitely run a skip tooth.
But the reality of it is, though, like for us here,
We don't have anything that big.
right, a 25-inch bar is pretty much
Right,
You can cut through
a
almost
50-inch tree.
99% of anything we cut down. You
Technically,
might run
yeah.
into the random tree, like he just got a bunch of those ash that he has sitting in the yard. Like, that's very uncommon to get a tree that size in our area.
Yeah.
I can see a larger bar for that, but I mean the 25-inch does great for
Out
99% of
west,
stuff we get.
where Dan Atkins is, you got those big Douglas firs
Right.
that are freaking huge. I could see a bigger saw with a bigger bar, but here, like, even a 462 would be enough. But 500i is the latest and greatest,
Yeah.
so why not? Why not? And you're gonna spend what, $400 more? What's $400? You know what I mean?
I don't ever plan on
Except
buying
for-
another saw, like unless they come out with a different
You
fuel
get-
injected.
You can get 8 chains for $400. Unless you do the buy one get one for $1.
Tell Sam about the trees around here. What has he got up there?
He has some big poplar, like massive poplar, and there's the big dead white oak that's probably pushing 50, 55 inches. It's big. It's big.
Well, we're gonna take some hemlock to him at some point. He was supposed to bring some hemlock yesterday, but you know,
There wasn't enough.
he showed up 3 hours late. So
Well.
do the math.
I sure as hell wasn't cutting hemlock for the 3 hours. The problem is, right now, we don't really have anything to load those big logs on into the trailer.
No, I'm hoping.
Unless we get one in and try to back the trailer up, and hopefully the log just rides on the edge of the trailer and flops in. I mean, that's all we can really do with that.
Once I get that third function set up, because I need it for the winter anyway, with the plow. I plan on getting a grapple, so then it'll be a little easier.
Colleen, inflation, you got to put inflation in there. So $400 for a dental bill, you're probably looking at double that. Well, I know, I just got a cap on not too long ago. It was $800, and that was out of pocket because I really didn't feel like going through my insurance.
Well, that's your fault.
Yeah. Well, Joe doesn't have insurance either, so. Self-employed, bro. Put the 20-inch back in the 400C. And then one of the last videos is so freaking scary.
I bet that thing's probably rotating so fast.
That 400's no freaking joke. I mean, that 400 is... That thing gets up to speed almost as fast as a 500. And it's due to that, I think it's the titanium piston or something.
Well, it's a titanium piston, but also those newer 400s have the
Mtronics?
Yeah, the Mtronics.
Yeah, the Mtronics.
That's almost as good as the fuel injection, to be honest. I mean...
Yeah, the Mtronics.
I was looking at the 400s. Like,
Yeah.
When I got the 500, I was looking at getting one of the 400s. And when I walked in, I wasn't expecting... It was there on the shelf. I'm like, sold. Like,
Yeah. Oh, you have a 500i?
Yeah, sold.
Very rare. Very rare find at that time anyway.
And when I bought it, the guy even said, he goes, that one's been here the longest. It's been here 2 days.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're almost 30 minutes over. So I think we're gonna cut this off. So
Magnesium piston.
magnesium. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't think it was titanium.
I knew it was one of those metals. It's a magnesium piston. But doesn't magnesium burn? Isn't that what's on the damn shaving thing? And you freaking strike a spark and...
Yeah, because it's hard. That's the striker. The other part's not. The flint is what comes off.
Right, but...
Magnesium's what they use on the teeth on the
No, that's
teeth.
carbide.
No, they use magnesium
I
tips.
don't know. I don't know my
On
mother.
excavator teeth and stuff.
No idea.
Bye.
Sam's heading out, but thanks to you guys. Thanks to the super chatters. Thanks to the moderators. Never have any problems in here, though. But if we do, you guys are always there to back us up. Get the riffraff out of here. But again, thanks to moderators. Thanks to the super chatters. And I got to edit a video for Tuesday over there in Iron Oaks. So be on the lookout for that. And again, Iron Oaks going to have a video. Darren from Woodruff Woods and Firewood to Furnace, Brad over there. We're all going to have videos from Iron Oaks Woodyard. Tell you what, it's going to be awesome. It was a great time. You guys should have been there. And you will be. As long as you watch the videos, you'll be there. Just not in person.
I wasn't invited.
You were invited. Sam just had anniversary because you don't have those every year, right? There's Nick Pixel with the final super chat. He wants to keep it up. Nick wants to keep going here. Unfortunately,
Well, he got here late.
he did get here late. Unfortunately, Nick, maybe next time, for sure. But tonight, I mean, we are definitely 30 minutes overtime. But again, greatly appreciated there, Nick. I had to get out to your place too. I think you're only like 2 hours from me too. So I got to do the East Coast tour, man. So anyway, I've been rambling on here long enough. Again, thanks to Nick Pixel. Final super chat for tonight. Appreciate it. And again, thanks to everybody that came in here. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Woo! So talk about peace.